Evening class. Today we are going to discuss further on the relation chapter. Yesterday we discussed about the relation, domain, range, and some forms of relation, right? Some examples for relation. Now today also we are going to discuss some examples on this only. So first example is our this example number 8. They said figure 2.6 shows a relation between two sets P and Q. They said write this relation in first set builder form, second roster form, and what is its domain and range. So firstly I will tell you about the domain and range, because how to judge domain and range with the arrow diagram, you must know that, right? So first of all, what is domain? Domain is the set of all the elements of first set that are linked, right? So domain means the elements of first set, that means elements of P, which are linked to some elements of Q. As you can see, domain's first element is 9, that is also linked to some element of Q. 4 is also linked to some elements of Q, and 25 is also linked to some elements of Q. So domain will contain all the elements 9, 4 and 25. So our domain of this relation is 9, 4 and 25. Next, what about range? Range means a subset of second set, that means a subset of codomain in which all the elements will be there which are linked from the second set, right? These elements which are linked from the second set, that will come in the range. So now from the second set Q, which elements are linked? As you can see, 5 is also linked, 3 is also linked, 2 is also linked, 1 is not linked, -2 is linked, -3 is linked, and -5 is linked. So except 1, all the elements are linked. So all these elements when collected in one set, that will be our range set, right? Range means that elements which are linked. So this is the set of range. Now domain and range you are all clear with set builder form or roster form of the relation as well, now with the help of arrow diagram as well. Now coming on to first, they are saying write this relation in set builder form and roster form. So first of all we have to write it in set builder, then we will write it in roster form. Now you can clearly see what they are doing. 9's image is 3 and -3. 9's image is 3 and -3. If I will take the square of 3 and -3, it will be what? 9. So that means plus minus under root of 9 will be our 3 and -3, right? So that will be our for 9. Now go for to 4 also, because that relation will also true for 4 as well, because that relation is holding for all the elements P and Q, all the elements of P and then Q, right? 4 4's under root plus minus will be 2 with plus sign as well as negative sign. So 4 is linked to 2 as well and -2 as well. As you can see, 25 is linked to 5 as well and -5 as well. So from here you can get one idea that the first elements, that means first elements of the ordered pairs x and y, first element x will be what? Y's square. It will be what? Y's square. So here you can see, or that relation in set builder form, R is what? X comma y, such that x is a square of y, right? X is the square of y. So from here 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25 from the second set. 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, 1 square will be 1, but we don't have 1 in P set, right? -2 square will be 4 and -3 square will be 9 and -5 square will be 25. So this is what? This is the set builder form, right? Now roster form, 9 is linked to 3, so 9 comma 3, one ordered pair will be there. 9 is linked to -3, so 9 comma -3 will be one more ordered pair. Next 4 is linked to 2 and -2, 4 comma 2, 4 comma -2. 25 is linked to two elements 5 and -5, so 25 comma 5 and 25 comma -5. These all the elements will be there in the relation set, and it is written in the form of roster form, because you all know set builder form is different from roster form. How they both are different? Roster form directly contain all the elements and set builder form contains the property of the elements of that set, right? Now they said note that one element 1 is not related to any element in the set P, right? So the set Q is the codomain of relation. You all know that second set is always the codomain, right? Now they said a important note that the total number of relations that can be defined from a set A to B. This I explained you in previous video as well. Now I am explaining it to you again, that the total number of relations that can be defined from set A to B. You all know relation from set A to B is what? It is actually a subset of A cross B, right? How many subsets A cross B will have, that number of relations we will have, right? A cross B, first of all, A cross B. If A has m elements, B has n elements, so A cross B will have mn elements as discussed in the Cartesian product, right? So if they are saying if A has P elements and B has Q elements, then A cross B will have PQ elements, right? Now, and the total number of relations, how this came, they said total number of relations will be 2 power PQ. Now, if A cross B has mn elements, right? Now, A cross B has mn elements, how many subsets will A cross B have? As you know, if a set A which has m elements, its number of subsets will be 2 power m, right? As discussed in the sets chapter. So if A has m elements, its number of subsets will be 2 power m. A cross B has mn elements, so A cross B will have 2 power mn subsets. So if it will have 2 power mn subsets, right, then the total number of relations will be 2 power mn only, because subsets are actually what? Relations, right? So these number of relations will be there of A to B, from set A to set B, right? So now they said that total number of relations that can be defined from set A to B is the number of possible subsets of A cross B. If n of A is P and n of B is Q, then n of A cross B is PQ and the total number of relations is 2 power PQ. I hope you understood this thing. Now they said example 9, based on this only, let A be the set of 1, 2, B be the set of 3, 4. They said how many relations, find the number of relations from A to B. Now, in the important note only, we discussed about the number of relations. If one set contains 2, right? Now, relations will be what? Subsets of A cross B. A has 2 elements, B has 2 elements. So, how many elements A cross B will have? 4 elements, right? A set with 4 elements will have 2 power 4 subsets, right? So, that means A cross B will have 2 power 4 subsets. 2 power 4 means 16, right? 2 power 4 means 16, right? 16 subsets will A cross B have, and A cross B subsets are actually what? They are actually relations. So relations from A to B will be what? It will be 16 relations will be there from A to B. So this was your whole topic for the relation. In this exercise, you will face all the examples based on these only, and you have to just find the relations, domain, codomain and range, right? Or else you have to find the number of relations from any set A to any set B. So I will suggest you to try all these exercise, and if you face any of the problem, we will discuss it in class, and we will discuss some more problems on relations in the class. We'll meet you in the class. Till then, take care. Thank you.